And this week's Healthwatch 16, a Scranton restaurant owner says he's feeling lucky 1 year after surgery to repair an aortic aneurysm.
Newswatch 16's Courtney Harrison spoke with the patient about his surgeon about the diagnosis.
Healthwatch 16 is sponsored by Geisinger Health System.
Cosmo Salerno is used to a busy pace. He's run Cosmo's Cheesesteaks along Music Street in Scranton for nearly 15 years. But a little more than a year ago, Cosmo said during a trip to Vegas, he became worried about his health.
I walked to the bathroom from the bed to the bathroom, and I was breathing heavy. I'm like, what's going on? Got home from Vegas, called up the doctor.
Cosmo's doctor thought he might have a heart murmur and scheduled an echocardiogram. The test revealed Cosmo had an aortic aneurysm. He was sent to see Dr. Joseph Stella, a cardiothoracic surgeon at Geisinger CMC in Scranton, about his condition and what would happen next.
His aneurysm was a big aneurysm right down here affecting the valve, and as the blood pumped out, the valve closes, but the valve was leaking back because the aneurysm had kind of pulled the valve away.
Dr. Stella says Cosmo's aortic aneurysm was more than 8 centimeters in size and needed surgery immediately.
Where we replaced the valve and the aorta all at the same time, and it requires us to reimplant his own coronaries back into the graft.
Cosmo says he's taking better care of himself now, but admits he saw his doctor 3 years ago prior to the diagnosis with similar symptoms and never followed up after.
I wish I got it checked 3 years ago because it was still there. It would have been there. It wouldn't have been as big, but this would have been taken care of 3 years ago.
Cosmo says he's lucky to be alive. He and Dr. Stella say the echocardiogram technician's good eye was the key to a proper diagnosis.
I would like to say thank you to him in person because he really, I would have left there and just, they would have waited. I might have got on that plane. Who knows what would have happened again.
Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16, Scranton.